for you guys. What was working? How were your players able to be very aggressive on the offensive end and get so many offensive rebounds as well?
Yeah, China, KB, and is this thing on? I don't know if you can hear me. China, KB, and Destiny. They've been forces on the glass for us all through preseason and in practice. And of course, China last year established herself as one of the more dominant rebounders in our conference. And when you add Destiny to the mix with that, we have a pretty formidable trio down there that can dominate the glass.
What can you say about both Maya and Destiny's performances in their first game on the Banks tonight?
Well, Maya owes me a Starbucks because she missed some free throws down the stretch. So, and Destiny is getting bloody. So, I don't know. They were so hard to coach. So hard to coach. Now, they've been great additions. I thought tonight, this was the first time that we've really had this team together, all the pieces. you know so getting out here today and still kind of working out the kinks, that's going to take some games for us to do that. But certainly we have great leadership with Maya at the point, and Destiny is just she's kind of a matchup nightmare. She's so versatile, and we can move her around and put her in different spots. And I just love what they bring. They bring a tremendous amount of energy, and as we continue to form a tight nucleus and a tight bond, I think it's going to be good for us this year.
Tonight, you guys played. You guys dominated on the boards, and you guys played exceptionally well on defense. Just moving forward, is this the identity of this team, and or what can we expect moving forward throughout the season?
Yeah, I don't think this was the identity. We didn't play nearly fast enough as we want to play. So we're going to keep working on that. We didn't shoot the ball as well as I know that we're capable of shooting the ball. So, certainly we want to score a lot more points. I don't know, what do we end up with, 50? Anything in the 50s is way too low. So I think offensively we're going to continue to push the envelope there, and I think we'll get better at that as the season goes along.
Destiny, this was your first game back in Jersey, and you had a double-double by the end of the third quarter. And Coach talked about how you're not afraid to really get in, fight for a rebound. What would you say went right for you tonight that you had, 17 rebounds?
I think it would be my teammates. I mean, I think rebounding with China and KB really just pushes you to even become a better rebounder. I think that's really what it was, just being pushed.
Could you speak to the effect of, your first game here for Rutgers as two transfers? Just great effort from both of you guys.
It's really fun playing with my team. We've been really talking about since the summer, just talking about what we want to do as a team and what our identity want to be. So I feel like we're slowly, getting to that team, and we've been really working on our chemistry on and off the court, and it's really been a good process so far.
You got it.
Can you just talk about that first quarter, getting off to a good start, 8 points, 10 out of your 17 in the first half there?
Well, I feel like I did start off a little slow. That wasn't like the best, but I feel like in the second half we definitely pushed the tempo, but like the first half, I feel like everything was opening up because everybody was running harder, and it kind of helped me open up my shots. And, just having teammates that can run, the floor, it opens up for me. And, if I don't have a shot, I can have my teammates to count on for a shot as well.
Coach Washington, can you just talk about that third quarter, being able to stretch out the lead there?
Yeah, I thought we had some good defensive possessions, especially in the zone. We got some good stops, and we were able to get some runouts and play faster. So that was key. That was really it. And I thought we had even though she's not up here, I thought Lisa Thompson came in the game, and she gave us some good energy early, especially in that third quarter. She's shifty. She's got a little wiggle to her, and she adds an element for our team that that's really important. And the more experience that she gets, I think, we'll see more out of her.
With the season you had last year with the limited roster, what did it mean tonight to be able to kind of take advantage of that depth and switch in and know you're not going to miss a beat?
Yeah, it's definitely a luxury. Sometimes, we're just like trying to figure out what lineups are working. And so it's, we have more of an opportunity this year. We can go big late in the game. We went big with China and KB in together and Destiny. And we were able to get a couple of offensive rebounds that, kept us, kept them at bay. So, and then we can go small when we need to. So I love the versatility, and having a bigger roster allows us to do that.
And at Destiny, were there any family or friends here tonight since you're back in Jersey watching?
Yes. My dad was actually sitting half court. My family was here, my grandparents, my cousins, everybody was here. It's really great to be back.
What is the best part for you of being back in New Jersey?
I think it's definitely family, but I think it's also being here. I think starting fresh, a whole new culture, playing with more freedom, playing like myself. It's really, I'm glad I made the decision to come home.
The same way, like, are you both really happy with that transfer decision?
Same thing Destiny said, like freedom and having a new culture definitely make me feel happy for sure.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you my last question about Kayleen Smichael. Kind of didn't have an ideal game, obviously, scoring 18 points a game last year, coming out a little bit of slow start tonight. How does it speak to your lineup now that you have so much versatility on the scoring front, to have players like Destiny and Maya to come out and being able to give more when Smichael's maybe off?
Well, she wasn't really off. Kayleen's been dealing with injury, so she hasn't played or practiced for a good stretch, and she just returned to practice 3 days ago. I think she's practiced 3 times, so she wasn't off. We're just trying to integrate her back into the lineup and into playing. She had a minute restriction tonight, so we were subbing her in and out, and so it's hard to get in the rhythm when you have a minute restriction, and we're subbing her in and out, and she hasn't practiced in a long time. So I'm not worried about Kayleen. She'll be fine. She's just got to continue to play her way back into shape after coming off the injury.
Coach,
yeah.
Awa Sidibe wasn't dressed coming into this
Yeah.
game and on the bench. Is there any specific update on her status?
No, she's she's dealing with an injury as well, and she'll be out indefinitely. So when she's ready to come back, she'll be back, but she'll be out indefinitely until she gets healthy. Yeah. So. Thank you guys. Appreciate you coming out.